Welcome back to another edition of Coach's Corner, joined as we are every week here on the corner by the great Al Fracassa. Now, Coach, as the regular season begins to wind down, we all know that the pressure begins to mount, right? Every once in a while, your team just doesn't show up. I mean, everything that could go wrong goes wrong. Let's say it's week 8 and you're trying to build momentum into the playoffs and your team loses big. So what was your approach in trying to get the team to forget about it?
The sooner you forget the loss, the better you're going to be. You got to go to work. And then you plan what you're going to do the next day, the day after that, and just coach football. And every once in a while, get on them, you know, just, hey, we're going to be okay. Just try to be as positive as you can. I mean, you're wasting your time if you're going to say things that are negative to the kids because they don't really like that. You lost, you didn't look good, but it's all over with. You got to forget it. Hey, the playoffs are coming. You got to get ready for this game. So coach your tail off and be positive, and good things will happen.
Yeah, is this where having really good assistant coaches playing a pivotal role?
The assistant coaches got to be like you, and you have to talk to them sometimes, you know. Well, you know, those later years when I was coaching, I was the oldest on the staff, and so I was able to do that because I had a bunch of young coaches who were ticked off, some of them, you know, pretty good, and I had to coach my coaches also.
Whether you lose by 40 or you lose a game in the final moments, which one for you was tougher to deal with?
Well, the close ones, you know, they always hurt because you know you could have won. And boy, oh boy, that takes a lot out of you. Can't sleep at night, and, you know, that's because most coaches, I think they coach because they love the game and they love the kids that they're working with. And it's awfully easy to get down on kids who are trying their best and something happens, they're not as good as you thought they were going to be. So again, being positive, and I pray for it sometimes when I was coaching, and good things will happen. I'm convinced that good things will happen.
Are you sleeping better now?
Oh yes, I'm sleeping better, yeah.
All right. We always appreciate the wonderful Al Fracassa sharing his wisdom with us here on Extra Point. Next week we discuss taking risks during a game. Always a tough call and requires a lot of praying, right? Coach's Corner is presented by Snepcamp Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, a Detroit original on Telegraph Road in Redford. Proud supporters of Michigan high school athletics.